Hello, night shift. Welcome. We are currently on board the carrier. Where are we? The carrier, the Starloomer. So this is a carrier owned by Commander Calvinius, who is at present going to be ferrying a whole load of people out towards the Black later on tonight, probably roughly around sort of 2 a.m. my time, in order to do exobiology. So we're hitching a ride with him. But in the meantime, I figured what we would do is go through and maybe do some PvE, test out this ship. We're currently in the process of flying the Python Mark II. I've done some engineering on this guy, a little bit here and there. So we're up to armored power plant 5. I didn't do the thrusters. I should have done the thrusters really. SCO drive hasn't been touched because it just hasn't. We've done some kind of aimless engineering with the sensors, which is a bit pointless. Done some of the boosters, but I kind of ran out of mats. So for the which ones was it? I've got one resistance augmented, 2 thermal, and then there was another one that I was going to do. Not the kinetics, the other one. But we've run out of mats for that, so that's fine. We'll just do that later. And a little bit on the level 4 on the bi-weave shield generator. So when we get back from the Black, we're going to need to go in and basically collect some more mats, essentially. But that's a next week problem. We'll do that next week. We're currently running a little bit in power deficit. So we've sorted that by coming over to the modules and selecting a certain set of groups of things that aren't going to trigger at the same time. So cargo hatch and frame shift drive, and also I was going to say the kill warrant scanner, but I think we'll just stick them in two. The kill warrant scanner will be a separate one because we'll only use them when we're out of combat most of the time. And I shouldn't be jumping with my weapons deployed anyway, so I'll retract my weapons, and then that should free up the frame shift drive for me to be able to jump. Hopefully I don't explode, but we'll soon find out. Okay, failing that, also we do have on board here the third lance, which again I put a fair amount of time into and materials into engineering. So we've also got this just in case we want to we've also got this just in case we want to go flying the third lance around as well. Top flight, if you're watching this back or if you pop in, the third lance is now reasonably engineered, so please don't unfollow me. Okay, I guess we'll go and find some stuff. Not 100% sure what's knocking around here. I kind of just moved my exploration and my rescue ship up here, and then after that logged off and ate some food and stuff. So I haven't actually poked around these systems so far. There is a reasonable amount of exobiology around here, which is cool. So for those people that are inclined to test their exobiology ships or their exploration ships, it's actually a good place to do that. But we know that we've got our exobiology ship locked down, so we're all good there. Yeah, you can see down the bottom. For you, for me, it's bottom left, but for you, it's kind of midway on the left. The SRV biosignals page. So there is anywhere between 12 to 29 mil and a 10 to 18 mil as well, which is not too bad. You know, if we get bored, we'll come back and do that. Let's have a look at the system. What's knocking around in the system? So no conflict zones, nothing like that. Maybe we'll have a look at Onara and see if we can find a system nearby that's got conflict zones in it. Let's do that now. Okay. Oh, there's a place with a surface conflict on. 45 light years away from us right now. Yeah, let's go and have a look at that. Should be 2, maybe 3 jumps away. Oh, 4 jumps. The joys of oh, the joys of not having a great jump range on this guy. Actually, this is a good point. Should we maybe try and let's just go over to the station quickly, see if I can engineer a larger jump range on this guy. I'm not 100% sure if we got the mats for it, because we did go through a fair number of mats today. Hence the reason I need to go and do like another mats farm run, which I know doesn't make the most entertaining of streams, but at the same time, still worth doing. I know I can't engineer the power distributor on this thing, because I need grid resistors and I don't have any of those right now, which is not ideal. On the plus side though, we went through and got a decent number of engineers up to level 5. We've unlocked a decent number of engineers as well, and had invitations to a load. So all in all, my engineer list is looking pretty healthy. I do need to plan a trip to Colonia at some time, but in order to do that, I'm going to need to make sure that I have all that I need to do the prereqs for the Colonia ones. So if I need to bring anything with me, I need to have that shipped and, you know, stored. And earlier I got distracted and went inside the station without requesting docking, which I haven't done for God knows how long. Oh, I spy an AV. I am early, yeah. No, I didn't know that, but I've got a feeling that can't be true, right? That literally can't be true, Ubi. Oh, god damn it, man. That's that's heinous. That's heinous. Oh god. Yeah, I started early tonight because I've got an early start tomorrow and I wanted to get a couple of hours in. And I'm off to a basically I need to get on a carrier by 1:30ish. They're leaving at 2, so free labour. Yep, yep. Oh, 100%. What was I doing here before you completely derailed my train of thought? Absolutely derailed me. FSD, that's what we were doing, wasn't it? So we're going to see how far we can push this FSD. How you doing today anyway, Ubi? Oh, Paul's only got one of those strange wake solutions. Oh, good, good. Oh, nice, nice. Well, we've not had the co-pilot yesterday and today. We're going to go see him tomorrow, and then we're going to leave him at the in-laws until Sunday. So I'll be back Saturday morning. Can't do experimental effects, no I can't. Ain't that a bugger? I'm going to have to go back to do experimental effects. Alright, well. What are we up to? 24 light years. It's not bad, I guess. 103% usage. So I'll fry my power distributor if I use everything at the same time. Okay, we don't have any of that stuff. Yeah, I know, right? It's so good as well. For the authentic tape, like, crackle, basically. Oh, let's see if I... Oh, 3 jumps now. Nice. Can skip one of the jumps. Oh, we've upgraded the jump drive. Yeah. I mean, I love tape. I've got loads of them. And tape recorders as well. So I've got my Tascam, which is digital for recording stuff, but I've also got a tape recorder for recording onto cassettes, and I love that thing. It's so good. Not only that, it's also got a speed slider, like a dial, so you could basically play back at various speeds that you can control to increase and decrease BPM on stuff as you're playing it. Right. Wow. A-type giant. I've never seen one of these before. Wonder what's in the system. Yeah, it's so sick. I'll dig it out because it's sat on the side. I was going to play with it with Elijah, and I'll send you a picture of it because I think it's meant to be a dictaphone for, you know, ages and ages and ages ago. Well, yeah, that's the system I'm in at the moment. 44K Virginis A is the style that I'm at. So that is, you are right. That is the name of the system. 44K Virginis. Um, but yeah, it's meant to be a tape dictaphone. Basically, we found it in my work when we closed the office down. It was just in a fake plasticky leathery bag. Um, and yeah, the guy who was closing the office basically was like, "Oh, do you want this?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I do. Of course I do." So yeah, I took it, and then it became part of my music tools or music toys collection. Yeah, I fucking love the thing. All right, where the fuck am I going? God damn, this sun is massive. I'm not pulling up. I'm just like literally going down the side of it. You can see how slow the line is moving to the top of the screen, which basically means the diameter of this thing is huge if it's going to move that slowly. Whoops. Goddamn heat levels. It's not good. I took so long going around that sun that the entire ship heated up. Okay. Right, 22 bodies, one starport, that's what we're gonna need, and one war. Nice. That's exactly what we want. We want a war. I did a load of engineering on the ship earlier, so the ship itself should in theory be pretty solid. I say in theory because I haven't really tested it. Um, and yeah, I figured it would be interesting to give it a try. It's got 4 plasma accelerators on it and the equivalent of 2 space shotguns. So you get up really close, hurl plasma at them, and then when the shield goes down, you just shotgun them to death and they explode. Or at least that's the theory. I thought that was I thought that said the Epstein beacon then. Einstein beacon. Okay, that makes much more sense. We will go and refuel and just repair that slight amount of module damage that I just did to myself. And then we'll see whether or not this does actually hold up in combat. Okay. Slow down so I don't overshoot this one. Like I normally do. Jaeger Industries. I can wonder if they make the drink. Space Jaeger. Yeah. Oh, there's a noob hammer on this station. Ideally, I do not want to get bonked with it. Fuck other vessels. Landing pad 37. Oh, I do want to grab some limpets as well. Just in case these guys drop. Oh, shit. You saw nothing, Kubi. Just in case these guys drop materials, then I can pick them up. It's not a command, but yeah. Bollocks.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
This is a tune. Three more bumps so that I can install happy. Oh, okay, yeah. That's it, that'll be the end of my streaming and elite career.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, let's see where we need to go then. And get out of Maslock. Well, apparently there's a conflict zone in this, but fuck if I know.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not showing up anyway. I'll run a quick FSS scan, just in case. Fucking, I hate the signal scans. Right, so there's just shitloads of rocky bodies in here. One of these is going to be a gas giant, I would imagine. Well, there might be a couple of gas giants around here. These are all carriers, I imagine. No, signal sources. Ceremonial comms. Don't know what that is. Okay, we're missing something here. That'll do. Still got another gas giant somewhere. All the rest of these are going to be signal sources, aren't they? Got two gas giants. Still. Fucked if I know where. Oh, right, okay. One's here. Cool. I wonder who's behind me. Alliance Crusader. Do you know what? We'll give it a try. I might get wrecked. But we'll see. Oh, it's an anaconda. I am probably going to get wrecked. Oh, shit. I need to get behind it because if this guy gets in front of me, I'm going to get fucking wrecked. Yeah, he's already taken my shield out, something rotten. And I can't afford to joust with him. So far, so good, though. If I can drop his shields. I love the fact that that wing came over to be like, hey, what's going on over here? And then just went, nah, fuck that shit, I'm out. I'll see you in a bit. Might have to bail. I'm not a good brawling ship unless I can stay behind him. Ah, fuck. Let's see if I can pull him over to these guys and then help me engage him. No, this isn't good. I'm gonna have to bail. At least I'm faster than him, though. Come on. Alright, so that's good to know. I need... The shield held up really well against an anaconda, but I'm going to need to do something about my power in order to use this in the same kind of way as I should be. Okay. That is good to know. Let's have a look and see what the module reinforcement took percentage. A little bit here and there. All in all, though, not bad. Okay. One of the guys in this Discord has just said there's a load of Jesus, 12 jumps away. Why can't I get to... Where's the jump carrier going? Oh, unless the jump carrier's down there. Let me double check whether it's meant to be. No. No, it's all the way up here. Hmm. Fuck it, we'll do it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh shit. Maybe nah, fuck it. We'll just do this anyway.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Oh yeah, shit. Need to refill. Always do this. Completely forget that this thing hasn't got a bloody fuel scoop on it, so I'm at the mercy of petrol stations. Ooh. It's gonna be in the belt somewhere for this guy? Maybe? Right, okay. Come on. There we go. Lovely. You wish I had made him re-recorded every album, but 20% faster. Oh, that's pretty bold. That is pretty bold. I don't know. I quite like the speed of their tracks. To be fair, any faster you start making it like thrash metal and stuff, I guess. Plus, I'm not sure if you give Bruce Dickinson a heart attack. What pad am I on? 20. Mark 20 off your bingo cards, people.
Landing gear deployed.
Fucking levels across these tracks are so wildly different, and I need to do it all by hand. Right. I've definitely been on a lot more of a Queens of the Stone Age kick recently. They are just fantastic as well.
Frame shift drive charging.
Alright, back on the road. God, I miss having a fuel scoop. The moment you don't have a fuel scoop and you can't scoop off the stars, it just makes you realise how much you miss it. That and having a really shit jump range. Fucking combat ships with a shit jump range, man. What we got? One outpost, 3 bodies. Well, we should be able to refuel. I don't know what the hop after this is going to be, so don't know how many hops we'll get out of this tank before we need to refuel again. Okay.
Frame shift drive charging.
Oh, sweet. Got starports in this system as well. We're definitely going to have to refuel here. But we're halfway through the journey, so that's not too bad. Right, let's find somewhere to refuel quickly. So I'm pretty sure there's no point risking it. Come on. Come on, you fucker. Oh, I'm gonna saw straight past this. Cock. That's what happens. Took me off the slider for just a second. Right. There we go. "23, where are you, 23? It's whatever the playlist brings up for me. That was Revenant in the Makers, actually. What was I doing? Fuel.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah. Straight through. This is Lincoln Park, anyway.
Frameshift drive.
Jesus Christ.
Clear of station perimeter. Watch your six, Commander.
Oh, we've had this.
Ready to engage.
Yeah, the one before Reverend and the Makers. To be honest, they're actually not a bad band. The album is pretty good, to be fair, but I have just stripped it out of the playlist. I do it every time. It doesn't make a difference. It's something to do with stream overlay. Yeah, stream elements, sorry. It just fucking hates me. Because it only does it when you refresh. So hang on a sec. Let me go no cam and then back to cam again. Yeah, it doesn't refresh. It sometimes comes back when you add another crash. Yeah, doesn't make a difference. If I change scene, basically, it doesn't actually refresh. So it's something to do with stream elements, the feed there. We got a break coming up in 3 minutes and 45 seconds, so we'll try and do as much of this as possible. This has got a couple of starports in, so we can fuel up here. Oh yeah, shit. Let's go fuel. Wonder if Pike Orbital's got it. Yeah, let's go refuel. Okay, we've got ad break coming in now, potentially.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Well, thanks for sticking around through the ads. That helps us disable pre-rolls for anyone that's coming into the channel.
Ship released.
Yeah, you didn't miss much, we just refueled.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Being that we're going to Daciat as well, we might as well stop in at Felicity Farseer, the engineer, see whether or not we can throw any more engineering on this boat. It'd be nice to be able to get maybe Dirty Drive or something like that for our thrusters. Just because more speed is always good. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Right. Through the wormhole, and then one more jump. Then we probably got an hour and a half, hour and 40 to do as much PvE as we can. Alright, cool. I've no idea where the there you are, Farseer Inc. Oh, this is the distance. I forgot about this. It's not too bad with the SEO drive. But I have also got sod all fuel. Down to under 25% fuel. This bloody this Python's slow as fuck.
Orbital flight engaged.
Serious? Don't think I'm going to be able to do this. This red line isn't moving, is it? Come in at a slightly shallower angle. There we go, that's better. Okay, landing pad 7.
Completed flight
Probably over here?
routine.
Maybe?
Observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 07.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
I've only got one of those conductive components. Well, we'll just do. Just gonna have to do 2 levels of dirty drive tuning. And I haven't got any chromium, so I can't do that. Give drag drives as well, so we get even more of a multiplier. While we're in the little blue bar on the side there. Let's have a look at the FSD. Let's throw a. Do I not have any experimental effects? Let's throw an experimental effect on there. It's gonna have to be mass manager. I've already got an experimental effect on here. Oh no, I haven't. But I can't do that anyway. Got a lightweight scanner. And there is no experimental effects for that. And I'm missing materials for heavy duty booster. So can't do that either. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Oh no, I already did this. Cool. I thought for a second I couldn't refuel there.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Oh well, I don't know what everyone else is doing in this system, but I'm just gonna go find something to kill, I guess. Alright, who's fighting here then?
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Oh shit, I thought he was dead. Whoops. Oh shit, that was some lag, wasn't it? Jousting a python isn't exactly my idea of fun, but we got to show that we're better than the original, right? Get wrecked, son. Get fucking wrecked. Oh god, I don't want to get in front of him. And we're done. Alright, that held up pretty well. Who's next? Vulture. These guys are quick. And I've got manually firing weapons, no gimbals, so I'm gonna have to be well sharp to do this. As soon as he boosts, that's it. He's fucking out of there. Oh, no. Needs to be way quicker on getting a... Oh, right, he's behind me now. This is going to be a problem. Where now he's trying to get behind me for sure. I need to be aware of my heat levels as well. Not quite. Come on, you fuck. I missed the ram. That's just bad on my part. And now we're in a jousting match, which isn't ideal because he's shitloads quicker than I am. No, got behind him somehow. Come on, space shotguns. Reload. Just gonna try and make a break for it. There we go. Cobra Mark III. Why not? Donk. If in doubt, and you have a larger ship, use it as a battering ram. It's a valid fucking tactic. I've learnt this. %. Come on. Oh shit. You bastard. Oh, just bumped into someone. It's got 8%, 7% life. A quick shotgun blast should finish him off in theory. Oh. To rebuild my system as well. Build my system capacitor up. Come on. Get close. Surely he's not still alive, right? Fucking hell, he is. Oh, there we go. Alright, Viper. Vulture. Another Cobra. Let's get in on the Viper. Because they can be pretty nasty. They bully enemy ships all the time. NPC ships all the time. They are pretty snappy. Let's boost to weapons. Put a couple of pips in engine. Come on, you fuck. And this goes quick. Need to kind of get behind him really to do the maximum amount of damage. But you're not going to make this easy, are you? I could have made that, I think. Oh shit, he's got his shield back. And we're in a joust. Balls. Didn't want that. Yeah. Come on, you fuck. Space shotguns, do your thing. Grief on toast, honor the fallen. Problem is, I can't get close to him because he's so quick. Ah, we won it anyway. I took out a couple of ships. NPCs did a couple more. He's going to try and warp away now. There we go. Oh, bollocks. Failure of the highest order. So there's definitely some stuff that we can do to make this ship more on point. But overall, the idea, the principle behind it is pretty sound. I think something like swapping plasma accelerators out for railguns, if that's possible, would be a good thing to do. And we would have to. I'm not 100% sure if it is, if I'm able to get the power consumption that I need for it, though. That's the only concern. Let me just have a, we'll just have a quick look in Inara. I'm sure I had one up. Browser. Oh, nice. Instantaneously brought it up for us, so that's cool of it. So if we were gonna drop the plasmas for railguns, Ubi, do your thing. Ah, I did it. It's alright. I found there's a slider on the side of my chat. So I need to. I think that would actually work. So is there any? Is there any? What do we want? 2B railguns. Yeah.
Cannot comply.
Yeah, so we're gonna switch these out for railguns, basically because the difference between plasma accelerators. You were late, sorry. The difference between plasma accelerators and railguns is plasma accelerators are a projectile weapon that travels the distance, and railguns are a hit scan weapon. So if you pull the trigger and you got your marker over a target with a hit scan weapon, it's an instant damage. So for those guys that were faster, that we were having some troubles trying to keep up with, these railguns should in theory sort that problem. And it's going to be roughly the same amount of power consumption as we're rocking at the moment with 104% usage. So we're going to keep the frag cannons as well for when we get up close to someone. I think we're going to take slight damage hit in comparison to the. So if I swap out one of these for a 3B plasma accelerator, damage per second 24.7, damage per second 20.46. So we will be taking a slight hit in damage, but the likelihood is we're actually going to get more damage out of it because we're going to be more likely to hit someone. So let's try this. I think all in all, this might be pretty good. Ooh, Mastodon.
Yankee Alpha Mike. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure. Landing permitted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 4-5.
Wow. Dirty drives and drag drive, the drag drive effect just makes this so nippy now. It's not even level 5 as well, so. But that is what we want. We want to be able to basically outpace the enemy.
Touchdown confirmed. Clear to disembark.
We need to get the engineer that can do engineering for railguns as well. Alright, let's replace you with a railgun. Such a big bastard there. Just wondering whether or not I do want to actually use the. I think this would be right. Convergence should be fine. Don't know what the ammo is going to be like though. That's the only problem. Yeah, nothing's changed there. It's got 80 ammo.
Landing coupler disengaged. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, someone dropped some cargo there. Interesting.
You have left the no-fire zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Who owns this system? Okay, who owns this system? Ugh, okay. I'm tempted to go just scan that cargo ship. Actually, no, I can't be asked. Fuck it. Cannot be fucked. Let's go find a conflict zone, I guess. Is there any low ones close to me? We don't want to go for a high intensity one because I haven't actually worked out if this is going to work as a weapon setup yet.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Let's drop into this, see how this fares. Doesn't really matter who we fight for. Well, I don't really care around here. Ubi, who should we fight for? Chromata Incorporated or the Deseat Flag? Doesn't matter. Genuinely doesn't make a difference to me. I don't know if there is any difference because we don't really care who wins. We're just picking a side to shoot some people with the new weapon setup. Flags. Okay, cool. Alright, because it sounds like slag. Alright. I mean, that's as good as reason as any, I guess. Oh, I'm caught in the bloody atmosphere. I'm on a go slow at the moment. Okay.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
God, there's a lot of, well, there's an eagle around there. Start with the eagle. Let's go small and work our way up.
Under attack.
That's weird. Oh, okay, right, it's a charge type jobby. Fair enough. Not instant fire. Oh, fucking hell, that was laggy. Yeah, it's screen lag for some reason. Whoa, okay. This is fun. If you can hit someone with it, my god. I might have to go backpedal. Because this guy's going to be way too quick otherwise. So let's reverse and try and hit him this way.
Taking heat damage.
No, missed that.
Taking heat damage.
Gotta be wary about the heat levels though. Okay. Right, so I do also need to... Ooh, power plant's looking a bit ropey on this guy.
Taking heat damage.
On the flip side, they don't use that much power. They just use a shitload of fucking... They use a shitload of heat, or they kick out loads of heat when you fire them. Oh, fuck me. I'm going to turn the volume down. Yeah. I'm going to do more damage to myself than he's doing to me. Alright, we're going to go back in the back pedal again. Oh, missed that. Oh, come on. Fuck. Man, these are hard. They're rewarding when you hit, but man, they are hard. Come on. Get back there, get back there. Basically, you need to charge it for like half a second or so. And then it will fire. It doesn't, it's not like an instant fire. Oh. Which for these guys, being that he's so twitchy, makes it incredibly hard to hit. I'm definitely getting lag spikes. Like rendering lag spikes, which is a bit unnerving. Cheers, Cavaliers. How's it going, buddy? Oh, this guy's power plant is toast. See you later.
You got him.
Sorry, louder. My bad. There you go. Is that better, Ubi? We're coming up to an ad break in a minute 45, so we'll see if we can do this Cobra in that time. Might be able to. Maybe not. It's gonna be another twitchy fucker, isn't he? Bear Grylls that Cobra. I thought you were gonna say Jeremy... Was it Jeremy Irons? No. I can't remember who that porn star's called. Because I need to rail this Cobra. Ron Jeremy. Yeah. The fucking heat that gets kicked out of these things, though. Jesus. I'm doing more damage to my own modules than these fuckers are doing to me. Oh, missed that one. Shit, I need to put more pips into weapons. I've been firing too quickly. If you're just jousting with someone, you don't need it that much. Alright, we're coming into an ad break now, so I failed my mission. Oh, Anaconda. This is hard. Bigger ships are obviously not much of a challenge if you're railgunning, because they're a larger target, so it's not much of a problem there, but my god, these tiny fuckers. They're, it's a whole different ball game with these guys. Oh, I can't wait until I get some pacifiers as well. So the power play item, which is the... Oh, shit. Okay. The pacifiers, which is the power play version of the frag cannons, is literally the meta for medium ships at the moment. But the only problem is, because I'm Li Yong Rui, I get them, like, last. Come on. Die already. Balls. %. This guy's making me fucking work for it. Oh, he's really making me work for it. The Eagle was easier than this, and the Eagle's faster. This Cobra though, man, seriously, it's embarrassing. He's making a fool of me. Doesn't help it actually if I can't hit it, but oh, this is terrible aiming on my part. Someone's also shooting at me, which doesn't help. Don't know who's shooting at me, but someone is. I need to get closer before I release those frag cannons. There's no worries, bud. Always happy to lend a hand with Discord. It's one of those things I've been doing for a while. There we go, 0%, and he's dead. Frag cannons finished him off. My embarrassing railgun. Is this the guy who was shooting at me? No. Someone was shooting at me. That guy, right there. Fucking chieftain. No, challenger, sorry, my bad. Yeah, no worries, absolutely no problems. Always happy to lend a hand with Discord. Pretty much anything else, really. If you've got community questions and things like that for setting up stuff, or toys on Discord, so webhooks and various things like that. Oh. I'm always happy to lend a hand with that as well. If I don't know it, then usually someone I know does know. Oh, right. My hands are absolutely died after that. Alright, let's try and synthesize some more ammo. I guess I could go and... There we go. Oh, that's the frag cannons. High velocity munitions, there we go. Oh no, sod it, we'll go and refresh. Oh, are you? Fair enough. I must have just heard something in my mind. A disturbance of the force, maybe. Kind of sad that there's no like FPS conflict zones here. Alright, let's go and refuel. Well, rearm quickly. Yeah. It'll be the sound of thousands of webhooks crying out in pain as I start doing something. And I'm just going to start killing. Killing some stuff off as well, because for some reason, and I'm not 100% sure as to why, my my machine was really struggling there for a moment. Don't need ED Observatory. All of these are exploration tools that I've just left open in the background. Elite Dangerous Journal Processor, you can get rid of you as well. Elite Track, get rid of you. Kovas next, get rid of you. Right, that should work a bit better now. What's performance sat at now? Yeah, much better. We're under like 34% now, so I don't know what it was, but something was just spiking my CPU repeatedly, and that was causing lag when I was twisting and turning about trying to hit people. Not that I'm using that as an excuse for not hitting stuff. That purely is on me entirely. Not an issue at all there. But yeah, the occasional lag spikes definitely didn't help things. Oh, I'm not looking forward to jumping this fucker back up to the carrier again though, because there's legitimately like it's like 22 light years or something to jump this per jump. 24 light years. Ooh, we've improved. Yeah, 24 light years per jump. So that's 12, 13 jumps to get back to where the carrier is. But luckily it's only 5 to 12 now, so maybe we'll have enough time for another 1 or 2 conflict zones, roughly. And then I'll have to start my slow limp back up to the Star Luma. Alright, slow it down so it doesn't actually overshoot again, because it's always doing that. Oops. Didn't mean to slow down all the way. Oh. This is a track that needs to be played while we're in combat, right? Surely not just go into a fucking station. Absolute tune.
Yankee Alpha Mike. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure. Access granted. Clear for
Yeah. I don't know about streaming movies because I've never done that. But there was a music streaming bot that I used in one of my other servers. Let me just bring that down a little bit. Let me just have a look and see what bots I got set up in my personal one. Groovy. That's what it's called. It's called Groovy. Like Ash versus Evil Dead. Groovy. Fucking hell, 22,000 in terms of ammo. I used all of that ammo then. Let me just see if I can find you a link for it. Pretty sure it's this guy. Yeah. It depends on where you want to play music from as well. But I mean, that at least allows other people, if you're not going to be the one always there running the music bot, then this allows your users to request music to be played as well. And Groovy basically connects to your VC channel and then pipes music in. So it acts as like a user, basically. Music sources. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that runs off of Spotify and something else as well. Spotify and SoundCloud. I'm pretty sure it can hook into other things as well. Yeah. I don't know. There are other ones. Um, let's have a look. Oh, I've heard of Matchbox before. Matchbox supports Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, SoundCloud. I don't use any of those things. I think I don't. Yeah, pretty sure I don't have a subscription to any music services anymore. Yeah. I mean, the alternative is if you have a hard disk full of MP3s, you could just pipe an application stream through from Discord to your channel as well. There is always that.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Hard to say, yeah. Might have fallen off the back of a digital lorry somewhere. Alright, I don't want to do a high or medium. All in all, though, I think dropping these plasma accelerators for railguns was a good idea. Yeah, I did, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a good shout, cheers. Oh yeah, Calvinius, Ubi, Calvinius. Me and Ubi know each other in real life, so if he seems like he's over familiar, that would be the reason why. Um, I think you're actually the person that I've known the longest in my lifetime. I mean, you know, out of people that isn't directly related to me. Yeah. I mean, you could be directly related to me. Who knows? Yes, he also has an Elite Dangerous account as well. See your doctor if they last longer than 4 hours. Your American is showing there, Calvin. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the start of a harassment case there, bud. Right. Well, let's go back for the flag again.
Good to have you on the team, Commander.
Well, we got Eagle. It's good practice to try and hit an Eagle. Oof. Bad. I should be ashamed of that. That was fucking terrible. Oh. Alright. This is a terrible roller coaster at Butlins. Yeah, yeah, I am trying. But this is the reason I pick all of the fast ships to go up against, because it's not a challenge if I gotta go hit a fucking Anaconda or you know, a Chieftain or a Challenger or something. If I've got to hit an Eagle with railguns, then that's good practice right there. But something's quite obviously not happy with this guy because he's spinning out of control now. So I'm pretty sure we might have taken out one of his drives because he's got like absolutely no control. Oh, has he repaired it? I'm pretty sure we have taken out his drives. Oh, you poor bastard. I was aiming for your power plant. I wasn't even aiming for your drives. Come on. Let's get you before your shield comes back up. The convergence on these fucking frag cannons are terrible. Because they're both like, they're on my shoulders basically, firing down, so I might have to move some of them maybe to the nose or like up front on the ship. Put the railguns on the back. Yeah, so out of the dots, basically, the dots in the center of the screen, the top, bottom, and then the middle two left and right ones must be the railguns, and then the ones on the wings, as it were, are the ones furthest out. Right, let's see who's next. I do feel bad for that eagle, though. It's not a nice way to go. What we got? Vulture, Crusader, Anaconda. I mean, let's get rid of the Anaconda. Bully Conda. Whoops. That was a bit of a waste. Oh god, I don't really want to joust with a Conda, let's be honest. So let's try and get behind it again. Because jousting with a Conda is just going to be fucking miserable. He's got way more armor than I have. Strafe! Serpentine! Serpentine! Let's try and hit his power core, which is way more bollocks. Way more exposed on the top. Yeah. Can't believe it. Yeah, right. Expose your ass, mate. There we go. Ooh, that there is a clean shot to the power core. On the underside. So yeah, it's the underside, sorry, not the top. Oh, no, fuck. Hit boost. Okay. No! What the hell? Oh, that's a piss take. He jumped out on 7%. What a joke. Absolute joke. Oh well, I deserve that. I didn't kill him fast enough. And it was humiliating enough to be in an anaconda and being defeated by a python, so... If you get the opportunity to, always bully the conda. Oh, that was terrible. Right. Vultures are right pain in the ass because they're really fucking quick. Oh, missed that. Missed that. Let's try some backpedaling. Oh, we're out of range. He's just switched targets away from me to someone else. Cargo hatch malfunctioning. Okay. It's not something I really care that much about. It's probably based on the power consumption. Shit. He's going to come back round. Ah. Donk. If you can't hit them with guns, use your ship as a battering ram, as long as your mass is greater than theirs. And just remember to put your pips back into weapons afterwards. Yeah, sorry, into shields. My bad. Come on. Yeah, this guy's so much quicker than me. Come on. Fucking charge on these bastards. They're so satisfying when you hit, but like, my god. Come on. I'm pressing the button. Oh. Pips. Pips. Fuck. I've taken all the pips out of my, all my guns. Oh, so annoying. Entirely my fault as well, which makes it even worse. Oh, fuck. Donk. It's just bullying at this point. Can't hit him with with guns, but you can smash into him at speed. Come on. I need to do something about my shields. This guy's, he's got a surprising amount of tanks, so I've been hitting him with the rails, even with no shields, and he's, that was not a hit. That was a hit. And he's just got a shitload of armor, he's just doing real well. I mean, fair play. .76 armor, still. Oh, 76 hull, still. It's really impressive. Don't know how this guy's built, but like, damn. Let's try the frag cannons. Maybe we can do some damage with those. No, we're not doing too well. We're losing this battle. Yeah. Even after all that, I've basically only done about 7% damage to his hull. Oh no, less than that. Wow, I'm genuinely impressed. So maybe I need to swap these out for mini guns, maybe multi cannons. Swap the frag cannons out for like gimbaled multi cannons. I've done more damage ramming him than I've done with the actual weapons on my ship so far. Oh god. Fair play this guy. He's only an expert as well. Should get a pay rise, buddy. Yeah. We're gonna lose this. I'm gonna have to run out. Like, brave Sir Robin ran away. Hull's held up well though. I'm impressed about that. Defeated by a vulture. At least if I keep him occupied, no one else is gonna fucking have to deal with him. Deal with his crazy hull tanked bullshit. Yeah, I reckon multi cannons would actually pair quite nicely with this. Because then you can use the railguns to snipe modules or, you know, do damage at an insane distance, and then some gimbaled multi-cannons would keep the DPS up when he's doing shit like this. That is outside of the ability for me to. Oh. Okay, yeah. Hang on, we got missiles. Fucking missiles. Yeah, I need to create some distance. At least it wasn't torpedoes, I guess. There we go. Distance created. He must be targeting someone else now. Yeah, he is. Let's just turn around. It's 7k away from me. Alright, well, that's equal parts embarrassing and informative. So we found a hole, basically, in our ship. We need DPS. We need to be able to leave DPS on at a distance that is greater than the frag cannons, but at less range than the railguns. And ideally, something that can do more damage to hull than shields. Because we didn't really have that much of a problem dropping his shields. You know, you can just smack into them at speed if you need to. So that's not the problem, definitely. It's definitely my shitty aiming, but also we need something that can kind of reach out and touch people at a distance greater than the frag cannons can. So maybe let's give that a try. Oops. Oh, I already had it. Already had it selected and everything. And this build has morphed quite considerably actually since I took it out earlier today. Just keep finding things to make changes to, and then being like, oh, maybe I'll change that. All right, what's the time? 22 minutes past, so we'll see if there's some railguns here. Sorry, multi-cannons here, and then more than likely what we need to do is go back to the carrier, I think. Because the carrier is going to be leaving at my time, 1 a.m. They said 8 p.m. EST, which is 1 a.m. my time. So half an hour should be plenty of time. And then we'll probably go raid yeah, nice. We'll probably go raid AWOL or someone like that. And see who's online. But yeah, it was definitely nice to get out and stretch my legs in some PvE for a bit. I don't do it enough, and I do really enjoy it. I think mainly the reason I haven't done it so much recently is because all of my PvE ships were from before I last quit, so stuff's changed quite considerably, and I didn't have a PvE ship that was SCO compatible either. So this Python definitely does the job. I've got a more heavily engineered fer-de-lance on your carrier at the moment, but I haven't tested that yet. I only built it because Top Flight, the guy that popped in a couple of streams ago, the Canadian Elite Dangerous pilot, said that he'd unfollow me if I didn't buy one. And I was like, well, fair enough. Can't complain at that logic. I might as well buy one. It's the ship that he flies all the time as well. So I'm sure that makes him biased or something. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Yankee Alpha Mike. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure.
That's weird. There we go.
Position authorized. Set down.
It was showing cancel docking, but it wasn't actually showing proceed to landing pad. So something's broken there. Yeah, we'll leave my plasma accelerators here. It was a fun build for plasma accelerators, but the faster ships were definitely a challenge to hit with them. And we could do with putting some engineering on these railguns.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew.
Didn't get anything out of this. Combat bonds. Do we get any combat bonds? Yeah, get rid of that.
Incoming message.
Cool. I got no combat bonds for this because it's minus 100% because I'm handing it in at the station, but yeah, whatever, I don't care. Right, we were outfitting, and we'll swap out the large frag cannons. I'm trying to stay away from gimbal, but I think I'm gonna have to. Because the problem is that if you've got two sets of fixed weapons, you'll notice that depending on the speed that the ammunition is sent down range, so for instance, these are hit scans, so they're instant. These doesn't actually tell me the the circle that you aim at will be in different places, so you won't be able to fire all your weapons at once. Whereas if I put these as gimbal, then I can empty my railguns and my multi-cannons at the same time while only having to aim one set of weapons. So I think in this instance, it's probably a good idea. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, this one. Let's stick another one on in here. But yeah, I was trying to stay away from gimbaled stuff because I just everyone uses chaff and it's a pain in the ass. There's nothing worse than not being able to land a hit on someone because they've popped chaff and all of your weapons are gimbaled. That's the kind of sucky position that you're in. Let's check fire groups. Yeah, that looks good. There was something else I wanted to do. Oh yeah, engineering. Efficient. It's not the best thing to be choosing, to be honest with you. But it's the only thing I got, so we'll go through and change it afterwards, I guess. When we get back to the bubble. Alright, cool. We should have enough to do the other one as well. Unless we need him for this one. Ah, fuck. Fucking chromium. All the time. Selenium. Cadmium we've got. Alright, well, we'll just do the other one that's up to 2 as well. It's an extra bit of damage, so... Ideally, I want to put something like corrosive, maybe, or explosive, or whatever, on as experimental effects, but in order to do that, you need to go to the engineer directly, so we ain't doing that. Let's... Rally point. There's the rally point. "12 jumps. Oh,
Landing gear retracted.
makes me miss my exploration Mandalay. These people hate me. These people love me. Don't really care about the factions here, so... Yeah, we'll make our way back up there. We've got half an hour, which is ample. Listen to some tunes on the jumps up. And I'll have to stop off at the petrol station a couple of times up the way there, because I've got no fuel scoop. So... Forgot how hard PvE is on your wrists. It's definitely a lot harder when you use fixed versus gimbal, though. Gimbal, you're like, just, you know, I'm in the area of where I need to be. And the targeting computer does the rest. Whereas if you're fixed, you need to be, like, bang on where you're aiming. Otherwise, you're fucked. Okay, can we get another jump out of this? We'll have to double check to see what is in the system. If there's a starport, then we're good. If not, we have to refuel here.
Frameshift drive.
Yeah, there is. 2 starports. Sweet. Because now it's going to complain bitterly to me that I'm under 25% when I land. Sod's law, it's on the other side of the star, isn't it? My luck. Oh, roll call. Oh, you want to do a photo shoot before we leave as well? Oh, that's cool. That's definitely, I'll have to jump into my exploration ship for that, though. The one that's basically missing all of its paint at this point. Battered to fuck. Okay, come on. The little python that could. Oh, you're gonna overshoot, aren't you? Yes, you are. Of course you are. Basically in the drop point, though. Gonna turn around and it'll be like, hey, you can disengage now. Oh, not quite. There we go. Close enough. Yeah, fuel reserves at 25%. I know, I know. To be fair, that's not 25%. Fuel reserves under 25%. It's like an eighth.
Docking request granted.
Whoops, a daisy. Yeah, that's my pad, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Cool. And then we launch again. Oh, no, we don't want this. We want this, because it's apt. It's apt for what we're doing, which is trekking. spacewalking. Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing. We are spacewalking. So probably get another 2 jumps out of this, and then we're gonna have to fucking refuel again.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, see how... Has this got anything?
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it has. Cool. Oh, we could actually get another jump out of this. Depends whether or not it's got outpost though. Probably should refuel here. It's close anyway, so it's not a bad thing. Yeah, the other one's 184 light years, light seconds away, so... Right, quick refuel at the petrol station. And then, I think we're, what, halfway to our journey now? Oh shit, didn't mean to do that.
To Lacey Yankee Alpha Mike, please submit a standard docking request before attempting to land.
There we go. It's over this side. Are we on? Yeah, so we're halfway.
On pad 2-3.
It's not bad. Probably get there with about 5 minutes to spare. Oh dear. That was a bit too far there.
This is flight control. Reduce speed to 100.
Come on. There we go. Launch! It's like a Formula 1 pit stop, except all of my pit crew are stoned and drunk, and they are getting me out of the pit quick. Right, we've got an ad break coming up in 52 seconds, so I'm going to carry on jumping. You ain't going to miss very much.
Landing gear retracted.
But I will see you after the ad break. I do appreciate those of you who stick around for it, because it disables the pre-rolls for anyone that wants to jump in and see what we're doing here. Which is always nice. Come on, mass lock. There we go.
You are clear of station restrictions. This is traffic operations, signing off.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Should be able to make this jump, and then the one afterwards. This is the system you don't want to get stranded in. In fact, hang on. Let's double check. Always check your jumps. So, we've just come from going there. No, sorry, we're going here. Check this one. Shit. It says route refuel, so it must be taking into account the fact that I don't have a fuel scoop and telling me that there is a station there that I can refuel at. Okay. Get around the star. Make the next jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jesus. What's up with the heat?
Frameshift
There we go.
charging.
Drop that heat down a bit. Then make my jump. It says that there's no... Is this where I get jammed up? It says there's just two bodies here. But this is a fuel restop, apparently. I don't fucking trust that. Oh, hang on, no. Yeah. There's nothing in here. Cool. Don't know if I can make this jump. Am I gonna self-destruct? Yeah, insufficient fuel. You fucked me. Okay. Alright, hang on a sec. We're gonna Inara this shit quickly. Oh, fuck me. Alright, where are we? Call 285 Sector GXIC 10 3 We need refuel. That's 2 jumps, I ain't gonna make that. I doubt I'm gonna make that. Yeah, insufficient fuel. Fuck. We're gonna have to self-destruct. I don't think there's going to be any other way that we can do this, because Inara says that essentially the closest place to refuel is outside of my refueling range. But I can't understand why it told me that I was able to refuel here, because it knows I haven't got a fuel scoop.
Cannot comply.
Fucking hell.
Hull integrity compromised.
So this is going to bump me all the way back to
Self-destruct sequence.
the last point that I was at. That's so annoying.
Integrity compromised. Taking damage. Self-destruct in 10 seconds. Self-destruct in 5. 4.
There we go. Bye bye, Python. This is why I always usually carry a fuel scoop, but you can't really do it on certain combat ships. I don't think I lost anything good. No. 500 mil cartography data, but that's fine. Yeah, it's going to put us back at block orbital again. Oh, what a fucking piss take. It's going to make me late now. Fuck's sake. I was on time and everything. Now I've got 9 minutes to get there. Fucking piss take. I don't understand why it's I genuinely don't understand why it told me that I could refuel there when I pretty much obviously couldn't.
Landing gear retracted.
More annoyingly, I got down here, so can't understand how I can't get back.
Frameshift drive charging.
You are clear of station restrictions. This is traffic operations. Signing off.
Don't tell me that the contents of my cargo hold, the limpets, basically was enough to make my mass over, and so I couldn't make that jump. That'd be a fucking joke if that's the reason. That's an absolute joke. Oh well. going to do the same thing again, isn't it? It's going to take me through the same fucking route again. Fuel starve, that's great, but I can't fucking refuel there because it's not got a population for a start. So that means it's not got a station. Oh, you're a fucking joke. 16 fucking jumps. All of these are... All of these are a fucking empty systems, aren't they? Oh, fucking hell. Why are you so shit? God, I miss my fucking, I miss my goddamn, exploration ship. No, I'm not quite trapped. It's just, I had fucking plenty of time to get there and now I'm gonna be late. Which is really annoying. I could cannibalize this ship to stick a fuel scoop on there, which is the only thing I can think of doing right now. Because that would guarantee that I can get through that system. Or that cluster of systems that not got any refuel points. The bit that weirds me... Yeah, I think I am going to be, mate. No, I don't need fuel rescue so much as... For some reason, I made it down here without a fuel scoop. And I can't get back without one, by the look of it. And I can't understand why. Because it's the exact same route that I took down. So... I'm going to either grab a fuel scoop and make my way back up. It's okay. It's fine. I don't need a fuel wrap. I mean, the alternative is I just take a fucking taxi. Leave the ship here, take a taxi to outside that station. I just don't know how long it takes to do that. I've never actually used taxis in this game. Docking request denied. Get off my landing pad, you fuck. Oh, right, okay, yeah, so it's just faster to do this then.
Docking request denied.
Come on. Get off my landing pad, Python. I don't know if there's outfitting here. If not, I'm going to have to go back to the fucking block again. Cannibalize this build to stick a fucking fuel scoop back on it. What weirds me out though is like I just can't understand why route-wise it's done this. So it's taken me there. This one has nothing. This one has nothing. That one has nothing. That one has nothing. So all of those are jumps that I cannot make because there's no fuel there. But I made it down here, which is super weird. And nothing's changed on the ship. Not really. I was heavier before than I was now. I've got some lighter modules on it now.
Docking successful. Engines
Oh, this is going to have no outfitting, isn't it? God, just my fucking luck. Okay, fine. It's a joke. Absolute fucking joke. Yeah, alright, yeah, fine. I'll just make the jumps as much as I can. Yeah, if you want to refuel, feel free. Otherwise, I'm basically jumping back on myself to go grab a fuel scoop.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
I just... The bit that still puzzles me about it is how I made it down here. That weirds me the fuck out. Because I don't remember... I didn't take like a neutron star or anything like that. Oh, hang on. Don't do that. It should not be 16 jumps. 5 jumps. It was just SRV survey at the top is just displaying it wrong, yeah. So now it's showing 5 jumps. Alright, let's see how far we get. That guy was so weird. Yeah. Such a weird dude.
Frameshift drive charging.
Don't think he ever could afford to get to America to be on Epstein's list, buddy. He was a college teacher after all. Right. Yeah, it'll be this next one. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, it'll be this next one. Col 285 Sector GXI C10 13. Still can't understand how I got down here. No, it's downhill. I was just coasting. Don't use as much. It doesn't use as much petrol for that. Yeah, that's one. Alright, and then true. You're coming from the other side, aren't you? So I basically just drop outside of the star, pointed at hip, because that's probably where you're going to be coming from. That's embarrassing. Oh, nice. Thanks. I'm 1 jump away. That's even worse. I'm literally 1 jump away. Yeah, I can't work out how I made it down here then. Because I should have run out before I jumped out of that abandoned system here. Well, sorry, not 1 jump away. I'm 2 jumps away. Yeah, I should have run out somewhere around here on the way down. Love the fact it's just saying fuel star. I'm like, yeah, cool, man. Thanks. Doesn't help. Can't refuel. Yeah. Help, please. I'll just hitchhike back to the carrier, yeah? Yeah, sure. So it is. Hey. Oh, I can see Sonia. Oh, still, I've got my team beacon on, so she should be able to see me. Do I need to go to her, or is she coming to me? She's getting away from me right now. Oh, she's coming to me. Cool, no worries. This is the first time I've had to be rescued, actually. And it's on stream, so that's making me feel some interesting things. Oh dear. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I mean, otherwise I'd just have to turn around, go grab a fuel scoop and, you know, come back again. Which should take even longer. What do you mean? I'm right next to the star, or at least I was. Ah, not right next to the star, but a little bit away from the star. Basically, just so people don't overheat when they come and get me. Yay! Yep, can't spell. This is where she deploys hardpoints and just blows me out of the fucking sky.
Incoming fuel. Incoming fuel.
Oh, Synth limpets. Yeah, makes sense.
Incoming fuel. Incoming fuel. Receiving fuel. Receiving fuel.
Oh, amazing.
Receiving fuel. Receiving fuel.
Now's the real question. Am I going to make it the 2 jumps that I need? We'll soon find out. I don't think I will.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think she's going to have to... she's going to have to refuel me again, I'm afraid.
Frameshift drive charging.
How the fuck did I get down here? This doesn't make any sense to me.
Ready to engage.
Alright. Oh, I've only got two jumps, but she's gonna have to refuel me on the other end of this jump. Because I don't understand it. I don't understand this. This is the path I took down towards Dessia, right? And I jumped through this area to get to Dessia. Didn't have any problems. I mean, there's no fucking... There's no system... no stations here. No. There is no stations here. So I can't work out why I was able to come this route before and I never hit this problem. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Unless the engineering I've done to my ship has so drastically changed the mass on it that I'm not able to... that I'm now unable to make the jumps that I previously made. I'm like, genuinely though, I can't understand how that is the case. Because nothing I've added has added that much mass, you know? Why you have no scoop? Because it's a combat ship! I've never had a scoop on a combat ship. And plus I ended up plotting the journey down here and it was fine. She gonna hit you again. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate it. I owe Sonya massively for this one. Yeah, I don't have scoops on many of my combat ships. The small ones anyway, the large ones you kind of have to. But the small ones I don't put scoops on. But maybe I'm gonna have to just start traveling with a scoop on instead. It just weirds me out. Because I still can't work out how I made it down there with this pretty much this exact build. Doesn't see me. I'm right next to the star. I can come to her if needs be. Go to her. Yeah, sure.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just tell her to drop out of Super Cruise, I guess. Oh yeah, there we go. I think she found me just before. What? What?
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
What the hell happened there? I dropped out because it told me to drop out. She's not here.
2, 1. Engage.
She's 0.5 light seconds away. That's some weird hinky shit right there. Feels like I'm gonna crash into the fucking star though. There you go, disengage. She's not there. It's not letting me drop in on her, man. Did you see that?
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll try again.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 1.
Could be. Right. Making sure that I've given it... Yeah, I reckon it is. I reckon she's too close to the sun. There should be no reason why I can't drop in on her, because I've just tried that 3 times. But each time it's told me that I've been close enough to disengage. And it's not allowed me to do it. Yeah, sure.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There we go. That should be ample, right? Oh, go to her again. Alright, okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
No? Hang on a sec. Let's go fucking... I'm just gonna stick this on and raid AWOL. And I'm just gonna jump into the ready room. Because then at least you don't have to play man in the middle. for us. Hang on. Alright, so we're gonna end this stream off here. Attempting to get me to do one more jump. Shit's just embarrassing, yeah. Stick this on here. So I'll see you on Saturday for everyone that's joined. I really appreciate you coming along. And we will, yeah, do some exploration on that kind of that Saturday daytime. Oh, get fucked, Tubi. blow me. So yeah, well, oh, amazing. Thank you. We will, yeah, see you then. Cheers, guys.